well, that someone is a guy.
Looking nervous but relieved, Tom Daley announces to the world that he's dating a man and couldn't be happier. Following his revelation, the Olympian was inundated with messages of support on Twitter from high-profile names such as Kylie Minogue, Sir Matthew Pinsent and Russell Brand, who said, "Well done, sunshine, dive into love." Although many celebrities have come out publicly, Tom is one of very few sporting stars to have spoken out about their sexuality. So, how did his young fans react to the news?
I think it's so brave of him that, like, the way he just came out and said it, like, that is fantastic. But he shouldn't have to do that.
I think gay people are just exactly the same as everyone else, and they're equal. So he's like an inspiration because, like, he's won a lot of medals, and some people are gay, others need to get over it.
There you go, others need to get over it. Many a true word, eh? Gareth Thomas and Ben Cohen are here. Great to see you guys. Ben, I know you do a lot of equality campaigning. Why was this important that he made this announcement yesterday?
I think it's about being true to yourself, and I mean, I think Gareth can probably talk about that a lot more than I could. But I think it's a fantastic thing. I think coming out and being a role model to youngsters, and as you see, actually, the next generation, you know, are already there. It's good to see, and it is about educating that next generation, which is important. One big thing for me is about that's the whole casual homophobia in the playgrounds, which really needs to be addressed, and about kids, you know, calling each other gay, faggot, homo in the playground, which can actually, you know, has an effect and it has a meaning, and our kids are really starting to understand that, you know. Where homophobia and transphobia is where racism was 20 years ago.
No, that's very true, and I know you're very passionate about campaigning about that and trying to stop all of that, trying to stamp it out. And when you see what those children were saying, it looks like we're actually doing okay. Not to be complacent, but we're doing okay. We're
going a long way. I think we've come a long way. I think there's still a long way to go. But again, you know, it's great to see, you know, kids, you know, saying we don't care if someone's gay or not. You know,
absolutely.
You judge them on their personality, and that's it. And again, the same within sport. You should be judged on your talent and not your sexual orientation.
Gareth, you know exactly what he went through yesterday. You've been there, done it.
Yeah.
How tough a decision would it have been for him?
You know, it will have been tough, but what he did is what everyone really has to do is you get a foundation first. You tell your family and your close friends. So whatever, you know, as a sportsman, you realise you can't please everybody all the time. So when you make big announcements, you need to have your family and your friends to be able to fall back on when you do face some negativity, because you will face some negativity. It's bound to happen. As great as everything is, you know, we don't live in the perfect world. The fact he's had to say it means we don't live in the perfect world.
No, that's true, and it's on the front pages of the paper.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we were saying earlier on, when it's not on the front pages of the papers, then actually we'll...
Yeah, and I think what he's done, he's just tried to, you know, he wants to focus on going to Rio, he wants to focus on winning a gold, and he just wants to get rid of this kind of conversation about his private life. Get rid of it, it's done. Let me focus on what I want to do and what I want to be known for, and that's dive in and being a professional.
Relieved?
I think he would probably have been a bit frightened because he's waiting for the reaction. Once the reaction goes, you know what, my initial thought yesterday, I haven't done it a couple of years ago, is when the reaction goes, he'll look back at yesterday and realise that it was probably the most powerful and most influential thing he will have done in his life, because he will now help and benefit so many children and adults to find the strength to come out, and also to give them a reason to life and somebody great to be able to follow. So what he did yesterday will have massive effects throughout the world.
Right. And doing it at the top of his game will have a massive impact too, you know. And I think being at the top of your game where he is going into the next Olympics will have a massive impact, you know.
Was it harder in a way because you were in a team sport, because he's on his own, isn't he?
Yeah, do you know, being in a team sport kind of makes things difficult, but also gives you the support of the team as well.
Right.
The fact he's on his own, he can deal with it on his own. He hasn't got that many, you know, people around him then to kind of maybe worry about or have to concentrate on them. He can focus and concentrate on himself. But going back to a point, I think when I was 19 or when Ben was 19, this is how much times have changed. I couldn't have made the decision to come out in rugby at the age of when I was 19 because it wouldn't have allowed me, because times were different. You know, Ben is 18, 19 years of age now, and it's great. It's fantastic that he can...
Oh, that Tom is, yeah.
Tom, sorry, Tom.
I know, Ben said he looks so young. He looks so young.
He's so not 19.
You can feel the beard off, you can feel it off.
No, very much so. But you do think this is a good thing, a positive thing. And it will help a lot of kids, I think.
This is a massive thing. It will help children and it will help adults. It will help adults. And I think it's great now. We just let him get on with his career and support him as Tom Daley, the diver.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And Ben, it will help what you do too.
Yes.
You know, it's brilliant. Thank you very
Good
much
to see you guys. I wish we'd been talking about rugby as well. I've got so many questions I want to talk to you about. Next time. It's 8:15, still ahead.
Well,
Kushal, the question is,